Job arrived at the dock, hoping to recover his brother's missing hand.
Looking for the seal that's got the taste for kitty blood. I'll pay you handsomely.
In fact, the skipper had already rented his boat to be shot in Maybe's film. So neither he nor Job were prepared for the challenges of using cats to catch a seal.
It's like hurting cats.
Here's your kitty cat. Fine, you don't get to be bait.
Why are there cats in the shot?
This is the camera boat. Can you lose the cats, please?
Uncle Job?
Maybe?
And Michael traced the phone number he found on the note to an address.
Thank you, Mr. Parmesan. Okay, in there is the father of the child that Maggie wants me to help her raise. Annie probably doesn't know that she's got another man involved, so I want you to stay here. Enjoy the adventure from the car. This one could get a little ugly. And hey, I'd like to see that cop of Maggie's do detective work this good. Huh? Oh, come on. Is this your phone number?
Hey, I told you at the bar. I left that on Maggie's door. And why are you hanging around Maggie's house anyway?
I'm sorry. I'm in this crazy relationship. She wants me to raise this child with her because there's no father.
No father?
I thought I'd come here.
There's a father. There's two fathers. David.
I'm making gravy.
That bitch is gonna keep our child.
I knew she was up to something.
Michael had tracked down the couple who'd hired Maggie to carry their child.
So that's why you guys are staking out her house.
She hasn't returned our calls. There's something about her I just don't trust.
I'll say.
She said she doesn't know who the father is.
In a funny way, neither do we. We just gave her a mixed cocktail. 2 parts Taylor
2 parts Carter.
and let her do her thing.
We decided we never want to know which of us is the real father.
Well, why should you? I just hope you find out which one of you can breastfeed.
You know, we're in a loving relationship, and just because we don't have breasts does not mean we cannot nourish our child.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't want you guys to worry about getting that child back from Maggie because I'm gonna help you.
Wow, what a good guy.
I know. And for once, I'm one lie ahead of Maggie Leiser's lies.
In fact, Michael was one lie behind her.
And what if I told you that Loretta was not fat, but actually a very greedy woman in a very cheap fat suit? What, do you think I'm kidding? Huh?
What are you doing?
Okay, so she's fat.
Your Honor, this is an outrage.
How did I lose this one?
Mr. Zuckerkorn, you've been warned about touching.
You said spanking.
I want this case thrown out immediately. Oh!
In fact, Loretta wasn't overweight,
Oh no, Maggie, my water just broke. Quickly, Your Honor, quickly throw it out.
but was carrying the child that Maggie was supposed to. You see, it was Loretta's urine that Tobias and Lindsay ended up testing, a fact they missed when they were making out in the shower. And Maggie did buy the fat suit to serve as her pregnancy
All
belt,
right, this is going back.
but soon upgraded to a higher quality latex model.
It's time!
Is there a doctor in the house?
Oh my God, my water broke too! I'm in labor!
Maggie wasn't, but had no choice but to pretend to deliver at the same time. And Job caught up with Maybe and made a confession.
I think I'm responsible for Buster's hand.
Yeah, and I'm responsible for an $80 million movie without an ending.
I know those problems seem big when you're a kid, maybe.
Look, this is kind of weird advice for me to be giving, but why don't you just tell him the truth? I mean, he'll respect you for it.
Thanks, maybe.
Okay, now I'm just lying for no reason.
And Michael arrived at the courthouse only to discover that Maggie had already been rushed to the hospital.